So let's transition right on into what I'm working on, which is this shit. I think this is another hour or two of work I've been putting in. You guys ready for the great reveal? You ready to see what an hour and a half gets you? This. That's all. So, I think what I'm going to do is try and put down some lines, some colors maybe. And, yeah. Okay. I've always felt as though, well, recently I felt as though I'm I'm sort of bad at finishing images or spending a really long time on them. I don't like spending more than 5 or 6 hours on a drawing. It just makes me really nervous, and I just want to be done with it. And I don't know if that's just me being lazy or if that's my style or something. But I've also been I'm trying to consider what it is I can do to make myself spend more time on a project, or to I just want to try experimenting, and seeing if there's anything else I want to try out, and to see whether or not it will enhance my work. And I think animation will definitely, or practicing this stuff, dabbling in it will help me a little bit, because I think it's pretty obvious, if I'm honest with myself and I look at what I'm trying to do with this show. I think there seems to be a desire in the fact that I show you guys the process of me drawing things, the lines moving and everything. Movement seems to be pretty important to me. Also, in my sketchbooks, I notice I do everything very fast. Everything's layered on top of each other, moving very quickly. So I think maybe this is a logical direction for me to head into. Of course, I could be totally wrong, and animation is not for me, but I do want to try it. I want to know for certain, basically. And experimenting is always good with art, to just to know what's out there. Just like when you take your core classes in college. Oh man, we got a lot of comments. Sal's Gory, I'm feeling good, man. Good to see you this week. In response to Paranoid Mage, welcome back, by the way. I'm here every week, man. I'm going to be here 9 weeks out of 10. And if I'm, it's a good idea to follow me on Twitter or Facebook if you just want to know if there's going to be one. At this point, I'll tell you if there's not one. That's when there's going to be an event. That's when it'll be worth mentioning on there. But if I'm not going to do it Friday, I'll try and do it Thursday, or on a Thursday or a Wednesday, and I'll be able to let you know in advance. In the coming weeks, in the this Thanksgiving, Christmas season, and all that, I'll probably have to move these back to Tuesday or Wednesday night, or maybe not have one at all, so you guys can have dinner with your families and worship Jesus. Yeah, Damien, you're always first, dude. Did you get a mic for? Actually, don't get a mic for Xbox Live on my account, because I don't even play it that much. Yeah, I'm trying to work on a few, just a really short animation that I could put on Monday. Because I have I have nothing else for you guys, no interviews. Uh, I'm kind of um, yeah. After the David Firth one, I kind of just stopped and like looked around, like what the hell am I doing? Um, I want to improve a lot on the format, so maybe I'm taking a week long break or something from the interviews. You know what I'll do? I'll just go outside and draw while I'm in the cold. I think you guys would appreciate that, seeing me suffer a little bit from temperature. Temperature issues. I have a lot of ideas for stuff I want to do, and I have no idea where I was going with that train of thought. Salzgori says, this is such a good step for your channel. I have good premonitions if you decide on animating more. Then I'm going to do it. Yeah, it's tough, though. I mean, I don't want to be I'm not being a bitch about whining about it. Yes, I am. But that's a good sign, though. If something's difficult, it probably means you should do more of it. So, oh, I messed up. No, I didn't mess up. Okay. Shut up. Shut up, man. Okay. No, I don't want it. I'm slowly getting a hang of this, though. This thing, I'm treating animation like an enemy at this point, and I'm starting to know how it works. I'm wagging my finger right now. Okay. Before you guys ask any more questions or anything and start stumping me, I'm going to show you this really cool Google Doodle for the day, and it's a Rorschach inkblot test. Which you guys know because you're all in therapy. But so it's cool. I guess it's who the fuck is his name? Herman Rorschach's birthday. So anyway, they have this cool thing where they have a Rorschach inkblot generator. So I'm gonna do a few of them and tell you guys what I see. Vagina, uterus. You guys can play along if you'd like on your computers. Let me know what you see. All right, no, but seriously though, I'm probably gonna see a lot of vaginas, but we'll start now for serious. I see the cleft of an ass cheek and a vaginal canal on the bottom. I'm not even joking at this point. Two headless people with like their foreheads floating in the air and an eyeball way back staring at each other. A rook from chess, and there's two chess pieces on the sides of it, sort of closing in on it. This looks like a drop of some white milky fluid. You can decide whatever that is, dropping into the abyss. Whoa, what the fuck? This is definitely a woman. Yeah. I see some sort of a sphinx. Like two sphinxes facing each other. I hope you guys can see this well. Let's do one more. Oh, man. Two thugs holding hands, you feel me? Alright. Herman looks like Brad Pitt. Yeah, he kind of does. Flirting with all of his patients, probably. I know Freud used to do that. He was a pervert, that guy. As I would probably be. I don't know. Talking to all those traumatized women. Oh boy. Yeah, so there's this really popular quote that says that sucking really bad is the first step to being good at anything, which is true. In some cases, some people are okay, like they start out with a little more aptitude. I always liken things in life to RPGs. Because I mean, I guess in a sense, actually, no, RPGs really do emulate life, and they're very there are a lot of really good analogies to skill building and things like that in video games. But you do start out, I think, with a little bit of aptitude in certain things, but that doesn't mean that you can't train and become really good at something, even if you're garbage at it in the beginning, or if you might think you're garbage. So, I mean, I looked at one of my sketchbooks from when I was in college earlier today, and I remember thinking I was decent at the time, but I really wasn't. But I don't know. I kept going, and I don't even know what skill level I'm at right now. But it just seems like one of those things that being concerned about your skill level seems like a really good way to end up with nothing or just being stressed out. Um, because sure, you can sit around and look at paintings from people who are really good or animations from guys who've been doing it for 10, 15 years and think to yourself, I'll never be able to do that. But the fact of the matter is, I mean, you have to be honest with yourself about how much you've worked on these things, and if you haven't even animated at all like I have, I guess I have no right to compare myself to those types of people. Um, I'm really full of shit because like you really shouldn't even be comparing yourself that much, even if you're an expert. I think there's a healthy level of comparison whenever you're making something. You can, I think as long as it's not like debilitating, and you don't, as long as you don't lose focus at the end of the day of what you want to do. If you're looking at someone and their work makes you want to do more and work harder, that's excellent, and you're in the right frame of mind. Otherwise, yeah, no one looking at anyone's work should never make you want to not do anything or to think that you're not gonna achieve in life. You know what I mean? Jade sees a penis. Goat. Two women. Keyhole. Batman. Penis. Cat and butterfly. A horse thing. Gnomes. Gnomes are pretty cool. Paranoid Mage says there's this awesome time management app that turns to-do lists into quest lists. I don't know that I don't know that I need it. I don't that I need that. I don't want my life to feel like a video game. Like I don't want someone giving me points at the end of the day. Because at some point I'd feel like, okay, all right, I gotta do this just to do it like a normal person. I don't know if that makes any sense, but shut up out there. You be quiet. Um, in terms of rewards, I think I operate on. I think I'm good at rewarding myself internally, and that's a pretty good. I think that's a pretty good way to live. I don't know if I should. Should I fucking do? I don't know. Oh no, definitely not that. Maybe if I do this. No. No, dude, I want. Do it. Fucking do it, I tell you. Zero, what's going on, man? I listened to a quarter of the Marshall Mathers LP2. I liked it. Liked what I heard. You know what's great is ever since I met and I fell in love with D-Respect. Ever since we met, I think I listened to a lot more hip hop, and I think music in general. But I'm also just a lot more in tune with what I get out of it. I pay more attention to what I'm seeking out of a musical listening experience. Maybe, or I could be full of shit. I don't know how I'm talking about. Yeah, but definitely way more hip hop than it was before. I mean, I was listening to a lot of popular hip hop before, like the Kanye's and Eminem's and Jay Z's. Before that, actually, no, I was just getting into Danny Brown, Kendrick, and no, Danny Brown and ASAP. I was getting into when I started listening to DSC channel. Why isn't this letting me do it? Oh, maybe. If you show up to DSC LiveDraw, you lose 10 experience. Paranoid Mage. I've never really ever met a normal person. What is it with drawing dicks? What is it about that? Let me be honest for a second here. Why do you like drawing dicks so much, boy? Something you want to tell me? I always do the same fucking voice for everything. The creepy southern white male. Something you want to tell me, boy? Alright. Oh no. No. What an awful word. Where is that dude who was DJing in that room the other day? That was fun. Last live draw, we went to this room, this internet room, and we listened to a lot of music for like an hour and a half. That's good. Mac 0605. I have watched Black Lagoon. I watched like 5 episodes. It was very over the top, insane action. Revy, that character is pretty sexy. I can say that without sounding like a creep, right? I don't even know. But how do you move around in an outfit like that? Let me. Oh, actually, I don't want to see hentai. Hold on. Find an official image of her that doesn't involve her being raped by tentacles. There aren't any tentacle rape images so far. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Wait, this is the anime character I'm talking about. Yeah, how do you even move around in shorts like that? It doesn't make sense. What the hell? Oh yeah, I'm talking about shorts. What the hell? Yeah, the show itself is pretty good, I think. I like that there was a black character in it. That was probably a big reason why I thought I could continue watching it, but it was one of my friends who showed it to me, and I was cool with it. I liked it. You're the second person who's asked me about it. Is the show that good? I think if I want to watch over-the-top crazy shit, Gurren Lagann seems to be a lot more interesting. People tell me that they, in that show, they have robots the size of galaxies, which sound pretty interesting to me. She's black. Why? Oh, come on, dude. It's kind of yellowish. The other day I did get an idea to draw a series of portraits of albino black chicks doing stuff. I don't know, nothing sexual or crazy. Just I don't even know where that idea was going, but I still want to. I still think there's something. There's something there. I just I don't know what yet. Afterlife. What an awful word. What's going on, Cuddle Bear? Damien, yes, I'm the crazy Haitian man in my neighborhood, yelling at kids, foaming at the mouth, doing other crazy things. Janae says, Weird Al just tweeted an awesome old ass picture of Eminem wearing an Alf shirt. He has the pink Alf shirt. There's that line, Lord, he's back in his pink Alf shirt. Fuck. I don't even remember. Remember the rest? Oh Lord, help us, he's back in his pink Alf shirt. I mean, it's in the song "We Made You," so you guys, you smart folks can figure that out yourself. For some reason, whenever I hit K, the paint bucket won't come up. You motherfucker! Do what I tell you. Obey. Why? Why won't it do it? Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm getting to the bottom of this afterwards. Whatever. Okay. I lost 10 points for drawing a dick. Or I get 10 points. Okay, that's cool. That's cool too. Whatever. Yeah, people don't go around drawing vaginas, do they? You don't just, because it seems like there's not much. I mean, you're like no, it's not an object. What the fuck? Why is it? It's making it into an object. I don't want it to be that. No objects. What? Is it gonna do this every time I? Did I mess up? Any of you know about Flash? Why are these turning into objects whenever I... Maybe this is it. Maybe that's why. Object drawing. Turn that off. Yes, now I'm back to drawing vaginas. Awesome. Great. Fucking... Who would ever... You can barely even tell. Looks like a... I don't know. It's making me uncomfortable. It's making me feel hot and sweaty. I don't like it. Trying to find a color I'm comfortable with for her face. Oh, I remember now. Remember what I was supposed to do. Oops. These. Yes. Alright, so all that work you just saw me do. You see that for a half a second. What did I do this again? No, you seriously don't even see it. Like, hold on. I gotta change this. I gotta get to the bottom of this. Why would I do this to myself? Why? Oh, man. This is quite the task. Okay. For her hair. For her hair. Max0605. My work is on DeviantArt from like 10 years ago, and it's really bad. If you want to go on there, it's Count Blackula, but I advise you not to. It's just, I don't think I ever fit well into that community. They never adopted me as their own. I didn't want to do all the fan art and there's so much politics involved in that site. I just didn't want to. I just won't have to deal with it anymore. I'm just trying to find, trying to get people to like your work, and just feeling like you're not good enough, and there are people who are just. I don't think my stuff was well suited for that venue. What does that even mean? You can put anything on there. Why would my stuff not even be suited for it? I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't like it, and I think I might go back at some point, maybe when I do more animation work, stuff that looks more finished. But I think at this point, I think that this is my thing. I think I'm coming into this groove where I'm realizing that if I'm able to use my voice and interact with people while I'm making stuff, I think that's when I'm in my zone. So that's why I put a lot of effort into this sort of thing. I'm not the type of person who makes things and just doesn't want to I guess be social about it. I'm kind of contradicting myself a little bit. I hope it makes sense. Oh no. I didn't want that. Not one bit. And there's like a certain way you gotta draw so that the colors don't end up bleeding onto each other. I think I found my gap. And now I can close it. Boom. No. Shit. Oh, there it is. It's so obvious. Obvious gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we should be able to. There's some shortcut to get your colors on this swatch over here. I don't remember. I do not recall. Maybe it's on their swatches? No. Oh, I don't want that. Hmm. This doesn't make... Guys, just give me 1 minute while I try and figure this out. Actually, no, I probably won't figure it out. Ever. See, this paint bucket is locked for some reason. What does that mean? What does it mean? Vaginas are the new penis. That would be so strange if that's what happened. You just see them all around in bathroom stalls. Salb NG says, I once walked into a public restroom at some restaurant and there was a fully drawn out sex scene on one of the stalls. So it was like something like a guy who could drew it. That sounds pretty impressive. Cuddle Bear says, have you taken animation classes? Nope, not one. Janae says, Ben said this should be a conference call. Yes, that'll be great. Oh. Will Johnson, what's going on, man? RGB Child 1, I've never seen you before. Welcome. He says, are you using a tablet to sketch? Yes, always. You've never seen me draw with a mouse. No one ever draws with a mouse either. I always tell people, if you're planning on buying a tablet, just make sure that you like drawing in real life with paper. If you don't, then there's really no point in buying one. Oh, and I'm using a bamboo. I think the second tier size. So it's like 8 inches maybe. Yeah, and there are no novice questions. Don't worry about it, man. Damien, you got catfished? Please tell us the story. Tell me every detail. I hope it ended up being a huge dude. Will Johnson says, what type of people do you hate the most? Wow, you come in here with the malice, with the hate. Davian says, she looked mixed race on Instagram, but she was dark skinned. Alright, that's going to the end. Oh, Lord. This is ridiculous. You're going in the Hall of Fame, man. Wait, how did she look mixed raced and then... So you're saying she looked kind of lighter in her pictures and she was darker in real life? How would she... So she photoshopped the stuff, I guess? I don't know what the fuck. Will, to answer your question, I gotta get back to this stupid drawing. To answer your question, the kind of people I hate the most. Man. I'm not gonna say anything cliche like closed-minded individuals or anything like that. What am I gonna say? Who do I hate the most? I hate... I think I hate negative people. I hate people who kind of are just not positive, or they don't make you feel good to be around them. And this is, I know this is really abstract, but I mean, you guys probably have friends who just they don't seem to enjoy anything, or they only enjoy things that are kind of I don't know how to put this. They kind of like don't have a lot of nice things to say, or they don't really like the idea of being nice to people. It's not something that they think is cool, or it's not in their nature. I don't know. I hope this is making sense, but I don't like that type of person, and I know people like that in my life that I have to be around. And I don't know, like, you meet these people at work, and you have no choice but to deal with them, I guess. But that's what life is like, you know. Those are the kinds of people I hate. Just negative individuals, or there are also people who seem to be dealing with a lot of issues in their life, but you know what else I hate? No, I'll take that. Negative people, and people who aren't willing to accept blame when they're wrong, and who can't admit that they're wrong, and who are very like ultra self-centered. And this comes in so many forms. I mean, everyone is self-centered to some degree. I mean, that's how you're programmed. Like, you've evolved to exist so that you think that your issues are very important and have to be taken care of and all that stuff. But I think sometimes I can go a little too far. Where is this gap? Oh God, I've been drawing this thing forever. Animation, everybody. Fucking thing. Fucking whatever, man, I'm done. I hate you. That looks kind of cool. It's a weird way. Do you guys have any idea? I'm using the fill bucket tool, and I'm trying to close a gap, but I just don't fucking see the thing. Where is it? Hulking out. I see no gaps in the hair. You know what? I'm going inch by inch. I'm finding it. Let me know if you see gaps. Find the gap. It's the game we're playing. It's not here either. It's not on the top of the head. Maybe it's here. I think maybe I found it. Damn it. Alright, I'll just do this on another layer. Like I should have done ages ago. Mean Bugger says that ain't catfished, fool. Oh god. Yeah, maybe she just clicked a filter. She clicked the light skinned red bone girl filter, and she's like, oh my god, now I look like one of them light skinned girls. Now I can get any Dominican brother that I want. That is a horrible black girl accent. Dark skinned girl filter. They make apps so that girls can look lighter. It's terrible. Where's the world come to? this work for fucking 2 seconds. Half a second. Not even that. You know what? Oh no. I didn't want that to happen. What the hell is going on, man? I'm erasing hairs on accident. This fucking program. Oh, Jesus. I gotta calm down. This is really upsetting me right now. Oh no. Why would you do this to me? No, it's not what I wanted. Oh, God. Now I gotta undo a million layers. Alright, lock this one. Oh, jeez, I'm so done with this. Okay, we can marvel on the creation. Oh no, her hair stays. Oh, Jesus. No. Why am I giving up? If I give up, flash wind. Salb NG says, I was around a lot of negative people as a kid. That shit sucks, man. You gotta cut that out of your life. If you can manage it. Mac0605 says, I can't stand people who have to get the last word in an argument. Yeah, that shit is not important at all. Like, if that person is, like, really adamant about getting his say, it just, I don't know. You will meet a lot of people in life who have ego issues, and I guess the proper way to deal with that is always to just, like, you don't play with them. You give them whatever it is they need. And how do I say this? It's sort of like, if they need to have the last word in the argument, you just let them exist in whatever, like, foul state that they're in. But you just let it not get to you, because that can happen. What am I, Dr. Phil? What I at Dr. Phil giving that advice? Think you're smart? Ah, I got you. Got the culprit. Remove these. I ain't quitting. We're gonna do this, blonde girl. Oh yeah, you're mine. Maybe I should just make her whole body yellow. Why not? That doesn't make sense, though. Why would I do that? Oh, I messed myself up by giving her all these strands of hair. Shit. Oh, I'm going with it. I'm gonna make her all yellow. Cool. Okay. I'll live with it. I don't care. I wonder if I can get away with giving her a red nose. I like coloring people's noses. Makes me feel good. No. What in the butt? Yeah, this is a good idea until I realize that I need to do this for every layer, so no, I will not use this. Be gone with you. Oh, jeez. All over again. Is this the ink layer? Where's the ink layer? Rename this. If I can. Ink. That is correct. Add a new keyframe, and I'm starting all over with this stupid shit. No, it shouldn't be that way. Oh, right. Now I can. Right, this one's gonna be a little rougher, around the edges. All right, so one frame took me about 40 minutes to make. Jesus, I don't know how these guys do it. Oh, I know what I'll do. I gotta make these a little more simple shapes so I can color them easier. Yeah. Yeah. Cuddle Bear. I liked Avenged Sevenfold. I liked maybe 2 of their tracks when I was a senior in high school. After that, their music I think is a little too I don't know. I'm not really into it. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I saw a Hispanic guy with an Avenged Sevenfold hoodie on the metro. That's what I think about him. That's all I can really say at this point. I didn't know they were still making stuff. StarCraft World Championship is on. You spawn them zergs. Paranoid Mage says, I think we gotta realize how we are programmed and work to go against our programming for the benefit of our species as a whole. You're sounding like Joe Rogan. I think we're already doing it. And I think we're gonna do it regardless of whether or not we like it. Evolution, both sociologically and biologically, seem to be something that are sort of we can control it, and then again, I think it's natural. It's how things work. It's why sex feels so good. That's how powerful your body, how powerful the urge is to survive. I don't know. I think everything points back to that, our desire to survive and to and I've been thinking about that recently. I'm always thinking about this, but I'm wondering about that single cell organism that we all descended from, and I'm just wondering where that desire to survive came from. Like, what? It seems like a defining factor of life is a life form wants to continue living. It doesn't want to like jump off a building and kill itself. Although humans do that, which is really strange. I don't know where that desire to progress and evolve comes from. Because I mean, you look at the grand scheme. Life is great and everything, but sometimes I do get these depressed, nihilistic thoughts where I'm like, well, it isn't going to matter in a billion years. None of this. But I mean, that's sort of ignoring the present, the present is pretty important. Like making yourself happy and other people happy, that's like enjoying life and everything, and being appreciative is also important. So I don't know. It's I don't know. Why did I go on that rant? Yeah, you save that file. Damn it. I really just I want to do weird animations like this dude on the right, and just you know, I just answered my own question. Why don't I just do that? Yeah, okay, that's what I'm doing. We're gonna start a new one. I'll come back to this later. You don't even see this fucking thing for half a second. Why did I work so hard on it? Alright. Why did I work so hard on it? Why do I do anything? Alright, we're just gonna fuck around and see what we can make in these last 10 minutes. Oh, Damien wants to hear my lovely British accent. I'll be able to get all the fine brothers with this Instagram filter. It's going to be magnificent. Absolutely. It's perfect. I sound just like a British girl. You can't even tell the difference, homie. Don't lie. F6. And I click this. Oh, clear frame. Yeah, there we go, there we go. And then I can decide what, wait, okay. Let's try to remember how this works. Yeah, I remember now. I remember. God, this is so difficult. It's not like making a still image. You have to think so far in advance. And one of those. Clear this one. I'll clear that one too. Oh, how do I delete that? Now this will be. Let's see if we can pull this off. Mean Mugger says, Dom, what's one of your favorite YouTube videos? I gotta say Eli Porter. The Eli Porter freestyle is one of my favorites. My favorite YouTube videos. Yeah, it's gotta be Eli Porter, Iron Mike freestyle. Or, Charlie Chaplin did a speech at the end of The Dictator, which I think is a really good speech. It's under like best speech ever or something. You could just search Charlie Chaplin best speech ever, you'll see it. What about you? What's your favorite video? Hot Butts Part 5. I'm gonna go out and get a snack after this is done. Oh shit, it's 10 o'clock? The fuck? Alright, looks like we have 3 more minutes. So let me try and finish this animation before then. I wanted to make him like he's sort of resting his fist, his meaty fist on his jaw. Did I miss a step? I think I did. Okay, I did miss a step. So here's the part where Will Johnson asks, is anyone excited for the new Thor movie? The trailers make it seem somewhere between that's cool and boring. I think it makes it seem really boring. Mean Mugger says Thor is pretty good. I didn't really like the first one that much, man. I just didn't care. Paranoid Mage says, Kurzweil has a lot to say about this stuff, about how evolution is within our hands now. Yeah, I do subscribe to his singularity theory. I think it makes a lot of sense. Thanks, Janae. Janae says this guy looks awesome. Salb NG says, if you pour 1 drop of liquor on a scorpion, it will sting itself to death. What? You made it in the Hall of Fame, buddy. Whoa, D-Respect shows up? Fuck that guy, I'm out of here. Now it's time to leave. Yeah, everyone out of the pool. We don't want to talk to this guy. Do you respect challenging me to a stick figure contest? Okay. Mugga says there's just one video named Magic Missile. I can't get enough of it right now. I gotta look that one up. Tu sabes tranquilo? What is sabes? Oh, this dude LARPing. I see what you mean. I see. Alright, I'm gonna finish this guy and then get out of here. I think D-Respect and I are gonna record some double D's. Or yeah. I'm not gonna say anything before. I'm so hungry. And horny too. Alright, let's see if this looks decent. Oof. I mean, you can tell what's going on in this, I think. God, that's fast. Is it just me, or can you guys hear when you watch an animated image, like a GIF, if it doesn't have sound, do you hear a sound accompanying the movement? And it's not like not words or anything, but just like a beat or something. I always get that with if I watch something like this over and over again, like I hear a beat as he's moving. I don't know if it's just me. Alright, it seems like I think it's almost time. Almost time to close out. I wouldn't trade her smile for $1,000,000. What the hell are you guys talking about? I better stop complaining. Alright, you guys, it's been good. It's been very good. Always remember to brush your teeth and to wear a condom. That's it for the live draw. I will see you next Friday, and if not, if I don't see you next Friday, it'll be announced on the Facebook or something. But I'm usually here. Add me on Twitter, and have a great evening.